How you doing, guys? So I find the need to discuss the cigarette situation that we have going on. Okay, they're kept behind the counter. Nobody. That when you want a cigarette, you want a cigarette. So what do? You go to your pack and you smoke a cigarette. Do I need cigarettes? Yeah. So here's the thing. I want to talk to everybody about the cigarette situation and how Nurse Ratched keeps them behind her counter, so like a totalitarian piece of trash. So could you hook me up with like $10 so that I could get my own cigarettes so I don't have to depend on fucking Ratched and her bullshit? Hey guys, how you doing? Rev here. And I wanted to, first of all, I wanted to thank you guys. That helped. I appreciate you a lot. If I get like 20 more, I could put some gas in the car, and that'd be really good. I always got to keep like 5 gallons in the thing, or it starts stalling out. It's weird. But this video is a very specific message that I want known to everybody that knows me and Shanny, okay? People find it, and I'm sure it's trolls, but it doesn't matter if it's trolls, because when enough people say something, then it becomes, well, maybe it's true because it isn't being addressed. So there's this craziness with a lot of people that like to, it's like this hashtag run rev run thing. Where it's made this weird scenario where I'm like a hostage in a hostage situation or some craziness. And I believe I know where this is coming from, and it's because of the past domestic stuff that happened. But even in that case, what happened there was not right and justified, you know. We just had a fight, and it was not this thing that should have blown up into what the police made it to be. Because Boulder police is ridiculous. They're ridiculous. But there's this whole meme of, oh, Rev, you need to run, and oh, we need to save Rev, and it's like, and I guess G-Man is like, oh, I'm going to get you away from Shanny and stuff. You guys, it's ridiculous. Do you know what this does to her? And this is coming from the guy that is with her, okay? I'm with her all the time. I take care of stuff, And bless her, she does what she can do. But guys, like without me even having to come forward and say you're thinking wrong, okay? How many times has there been actual police involved here, and I could have gotten out of this, or they would have forcefully taken me out of a situation where there was any kind of, abuse or whatever taking place? Like, it's ridiculous, okay? But when it's repeated over so many times, over and over and over again, it grates on Shanny. I mean, it's ridiculous. The amount of psychological torture that comes from people just making stuff up, really. Because you're not me. And I'm telling you, I'm the one living in the situation. And Shanny is like a rock to me. She's everything. She's my world. Okay? So I wanted to say directly to the people that are saying these types of things, like run, rev, run, and, gaslighting type stuff on Shanny. Just, if you actually like me, then stop it. Okay? She's my wife, and I love her with every bit of my being. Every bit of it. There's not one bit of me that doesn't just love her 1,000,000,000%. Okay? these things that are said like this, and it's persistent over and over and over again, and more people hear it because you're like an echo chamber of the same bullshit, I really need you to stop it, because it gets to Shanny psychologically to see this stuff so much. So I want it made clear that I love Shanny, and this is not Stockholm Syndrome or any kind of weirdness. I love her. She's my girl, and I want to be with her forever. So enough of the innuendos and the bullshit, because that's exactly what it is. You guys know that you make stuff up to get views and clicks and super chats. You make fan fictions up. Because at the end of the day, it's like you are Stan fans, like Eminem Stan fans. Like really weirdness. And there's a Gavin. Hey, Gav. He's a good boy. So that's it. I've heard enough of it. It's too much. And if I don't address it, then it's disgusting on my part. So I felt to make this, it needed to be made. My position on it, it's like, you guys just stop it with that abusive shit towards Shanny, because I love her.